go, 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 go.
Hello, my name is Artsy Blanco, the Artsy Sister, and today I wanted to show you this Harley Quinn comic that's called Black and White plus Redder and Redder. Well, I don't even know how to read this title. I guess, here we are, Black, White, and Red. I don't know how to read this title. Moving along. It's a Harley Quinn comic, and ignore the obvious Batman shadow in the background. He barely shows up there. Like, the only time that you see Batman is like at the beginning and like first in robot form and then like in a weird little cameo. And then what Harley Quinn is doing is just basically she went to the North Pole in order to like vandalize the Fortress of Solitude, and then Superman brought them back, and then they got sent into Arkham Asylum. And then they'd be like, what laws did we break? I mean, it's not as if there's a government body over Alaska, and then but since they were brought in by superheroes, they got sent to prison anyway. Which seems a little bit unfair. I mean, like, the law's the law, and, you know, whatever. And so, like, the stories that they have here are sometimes of, like, the past, and sometimes, like, just different stages of Harley Quinn's life, focusing on the color red, but, like, this one is she remembering her terrible gymnastic teacher and coming, who used to like brutalize her and like her teammates just by being like a big psychotic bully. But then I'd be thinking, you're lucky that that's all the psychotic teacher did to them, because like there's actually worse types of gymnastic teachers out there. Like, there was a huge case in Florida, like, a couple of years back, and, like, one of the gymnastic doctors who was doing, like, like, what every asshole jerk guy does to underage chicks when they have authority, like, the usual pervy nonsense. And then he got arrested, and, and then one of the fathers that were at the trial tried to murder him for real, and everyone cheered him. Because, vigilante justice and all that nonsense. But yeah. So it's just basically Harley Quinn doing her nonsense. Sometimes she's like doing thievery, I think like, sometimes it's before she enter Arkham, and other times, like, sometimes she's acting villain, and sometimes she's acting like, not a superhero type of person, but more a vigilante a la Deadpool style, Like, she will murder you if she considers it that it's for the good of society or whatever. And then like Satana in one of the episodes, she has them like dress up as various heroes so that she walks a day in their shoes to try to like help her, cause she can only see herself in like as a villain. She only knows the villain perspective, but she doesn't know how it is to work with like a blank slate. But then at the end of it, they'd be like, well, regardless of what type of dress, and then in one of them, she's like bemoaning the fact that whenever everyone sees her, they think, they see the Joker, like, they don't see her as her, And like the city one, like, this was a city one, cause she brings out her own army of like animals, and even like a squid and a koala, and she gives them like city names, which is fun. But then again, one of the romans has a team of superhero animals, including a cow. So yeah, here her animal psyche. The squid Bud. Here, the squid Bud, Barkside, Lou, the koala, and Death Star. I like koala. The koala doesn't do much; he just clings to her by being cute. But yeah, but when you see her in this outfit, she's like doing Joker stuff. So that's her at her most dangerous. Like, depending on what costume you see, like depending on what costume you see, like the Harley Quinn is, whether you gotta run or not. So yeah. So if you see one like cosplaying as her, then you know which type of mood she's at. Like the Suicide Squad one, then she may not murder you. The Joker one, yeah, you better run for it. Yeah. Oh yeah, so then let me see another, like their own stories that are not too interconnected or whatever. Let me see. Oh yeah, here's like a funny one. It's like Harley Quinn, but more like in the future. And then she's like dealing with an alien xenomorph type of thing, type of situation. And even in her old age, she's still like in good shape and whatever. But then again, like she did freaking gymnastics. Of course, she's gonna age like fine wine, you know. And plus, it's the future, like, and also like in the Batman Beyond, they made Oracle walk and stuff, you know, because of something futuristic sci-fi technology, and that pissed off a lot of fans. But yeah. Like Oracle, if you're not familiar with Oracle is, it's like but what Batgirl became after like the Joker shot her in like the back and she lost her ability to walk. Oh yeah, let me see like another funny one that I wanted to show you, because I don't want to like show all of them and then you're not gonna like get it because you like know everything. Oh yeah, like they also gave her, and then in one of them she ends up getting like a bunch of little sidekicks of like, you know, she figured that like Batman has a bunch of like psychotic little Robins, so maybe I need my own army of little psychotic Harley Quinns. And then the girls end up driving her insane, and then they end up leaving her when they find out that she's just like a sad sorrow. That they be like, wait, so you're not crazy? Said no. And then they'd be like, well, that's lame. And then the little girls just leave her. Cause they liked hanging out with her when she thought she was like crazy, erratic, and like fun and happy-go-lucky. But when they saw that in reality, Harley Quinn was just a sad adult who's dying on the inside every moment, every second of their life, they'd be like, well, that's no longer fun. Bye! Because, you know, nobody wants to deal with other people's drama. And that's usually how it works, you know. It's very lonely to be, like, it's very exhausting to be, like, alone with your own demons. And, you know, people just being annoying about it. So yeah. So you're not, like, crazy. And then they'd be like, bye! So yeah. So then that's the other story that is worth, like, mentioning. But other stuff happened to it, but I don't want to spoil it. So just give it a nice read if you're, well, you don't even have to be like a Harley Quinn fan or whatever. Like most of the stuff I'm just coming into it like fresh, and I'm going through a comic book phase. So like, if I see a comic book, I'll read it, and then I review it if I find it remotely amusing. So yeah, just give everything a try. Like it only takes like a minute. Bye bye and God bless.